Hello. Yep. Okay. Hello. No, to see if I'm live or not. What up? Hello. All right, guys. Let's get into this one. All right. So first, we're gonna go over this DJ Scheme and Snot beef. Have y'all heard about that one? Basically, Snot's a rapper. Let me find his music for y'all. Basically, Snot's a rapper. He's had some big songs with Lyrical Lemonade, and other features like that. He's kind of more on that like undergroundish kind of sound. And if you don't know, this is what Snot looks like over here. This is Instagram page. So basically DJ Scheme, who's a producer, DJ Scheme worked with Tentacion and other people from that era of music. This is DJ Scheme. Basically today, DJ Scheme came out saying that Snot finessed him actually. So basically, he said he worked on a project with the artist who he thought was a close friend to him. He just never got any credit for any of his lyrics, writing, producing, or paying for studio time, saying lesson learned. And apparently, after he posted this tweet, Snot would post up saying "womp womp" on his Finsta page. Basically, cry me a river or something like that. Anyways, DJ Scheme came up here and said, "Funny enough, the artist who I worked well with, his name is Snot. He took me up. He took it upon himself to post the original post saying womp womp on his Finsta. So here you go, kiddo. Give me my money, or you'll be hearing from my lawyers. The only person I know that faked a car accident to cancel a tour. So he also is accusing him of faking a car accident to get out of his tour. Let's see, was his tour actually canceled? Cause I honestly I don't keep up with Snot enough to know if his tour got canceled. But let's see. So yeah, apparently 3 months ago his tour got canceled with his fans saying what matters is bros is all good. So apparently Snot had posted up saying, "Yo, recently I got into a pretty bad car accident. I'm good. But this shit has really been taking a toll on my body more than I expected, to be honest. Due to that, I will have to cancel the tour. Really got me effed up for real. All refunds will be issued. My apologies. I love y'all for real. And if this was the crash he got into, it looks like a bad crash. I don't know how he fakes that, but let me join this as well. Got it. Okay. Let's see if there's any other cool stuff that's been happening today. Oh, this is when Chief Keef was fired.
Jay-Z had I want to say, when this is when they first came out, Meech drove up in 2 Maybachs. He pulled the Maybach.
So according to this guy is gonna, Benny Boom is gonna go over a time when Big Meech actually stunted on Jay-Z. Imagine being able to stunt on Jay-Z. That would be wild.
Jay-Z had I want to say, sky blue or champagne Maybach, and this is when they first came out. Meech drove up in 2 Maybachs. He pulled the Maybachs up, and I don't know if he purposefully did it or whatever the case may be, but he pulled them in order to block in Jay's Maybach. You know, Meech was always friends with Diddy. Like, that's his boy. You know what I mean? That was always his boy. So I think for Meech, it was sort of trying to assert his presence, so that he wanted to make it so that Jay had to speak to him in order to get the cars moved or whatever. But it wasn't no beef at all. It was just sort of that I'm rich too, and I'm street rich for real. Jay-Z had
Damn, that's wild. So one thing I did want to talk about, did you guys hear about this whole Gucci third leg situation? So apparently Gucci third leg is this corn star. I guess he works in the OF sector of corn, which is the most unregulated sector of it. And apparently this girl, this post is wild, but apparently this girl came out saying that Gucci third leg is a serial infector, alleging that he knowingly transmitted herp to her and numerous other girls in the industry. And so
was like 3 similar stories to me, and they're so young as well. He is preying on the young, he is preying on the new, and I'm so sorry.
So she starts it off by saying he's preying on the young, he's preying on the new, basically saying he waited till she turned 18 and he did the thing with her. Only thing I'm going to say against that, though, she literally waited till she was 18 and instantly hopped on OF.
Sorry for not saying this 7 months ago. I was scared and I was making so much money. I can't keep beating around the bush because you guys think I'm lying. And he can't ruin anybody else's life. I didn't know what he was known for. I didn't know who he was. I didn't do my research. And it is.
You see, she said she didn't know what he was known for. She didn't do her research.
My fault.
At least she's taking accountability. She says it's her fault, which I don't think it's only her fault. I do think if Gucci third leg has something, he should be wrapping it up and also letting people know that he has something. You can't just be out there infecting people without letting them know.
I'm just going to say, yes, he gave it to me. It's devastating to have to come on here and share that whenever I was 19 years old, Gucci third leg burned me with HSV2. And he told me that he was going to send me his test results. And he never did. And it saddens me to hear that he's done this to so many girls. And there's girls with so many similar stories to me. And they're so young as well. He is preying on the young. He is preying on the new. And I'm so sorry for not saying this 7 months ago. I was scared. And I was making so much money.
Okay, so apparently she's known that he was a serial infector for 7 months and let him keep going and doing what he was doing without telling the world what he was doing because she was making so much money and she was young and she didn't know it was wrong. I don't know, I'm not gonna lie, I would have been told the world. But I do get it, she was blinded by the lights, as some would say.
I can't keep beating around the bush because you guys think I'm lying. And he can't ruin anybody else's life. I didn't know. I didn't know what he was known for. I didn't know who he was. I didn't do my research. And it is my fault. I'm just gonna say, yes, he gave it to me.
Okay. So this is who Gucci Third Leg is. As of right here, he says that he actually slept with 3,000 women. And that's why this post is calling out, what did she expect to happen if she knew this?
1,100, but I was really, I didn't feel too bad about it because my ex-chick, Diamond the Body, had like 2,000 or whatever, but so it was like, when I was dealing with my chick, she couldn't really be like, oh, your body counts too much, because her body counted like 2,000. My body.
He said Diamond the Body had 2,000. Is that the girl that is accusing him? No, that's a different girl.
I count like 3,000, so it's like, damn, like, I ain't feel too bad about it, honestly. Last year was like 3.
Honestly, 3,000 is wild. How old is this guy? Just like, do you got time for anything else? So yeah, I don't know how old he is, but let's just do the math on that. There's 365 days in the year, so 3,000 divided by 365. Let's see what that is. That's 8.219. So basically, he would have had to do the deed with a girl every day for 8.2 years, which is actually insane. Luckily he's making money off of it, because that would just be a complete waste of time for a lot of people. I'm not gonna cap.
One of Satan's greatest soldiers was 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 one of Satan's greatest soldiers.
So apparently they're saying that he caught Sexy Red Lacking as well. That's probably why she actually posted up this video earlier today saying that she wants people to stop assuming she sleeps with every man.
The nigga, y'all think I'm fucking him. Like, can I just chill? Can I hang out? God, I'm a grown-ass gangster superhero. Leave me alone. Why every time y'all see me with a nigga, y'all think I'm fucking him? Like, can I just chill? Can I hang out? God, I'm a grown-ass gangster.
So yeah, she's basically saying that just because she's seen here with him, there's nothing going on. Hopefully.
Come on.
So what's wild is fellow YouTuber Deshae Frost actually might have to go get tested, because he could have got this Gucci third leg infection on his own as well right now, simply due to the fact that, look at what he does.
Oh wait, don't bite me hard.
He literally bites an infected butt.
Nah. They gonna clip this, but fuck, I'm good fuck. Ah! That bitch tastes good! Let me eat it!
He said, that tastes good, let me eat it.
Don't let me leave, man.
I ain't gonna lie, he's wild.
Bro,
This is him bragging on fellow YouTuber Melt, basically saying that he's better because Melt did what he was just asking to do.
But he dead ass ate a bitch ass who fucking fucked and sucked me. Then they all fucking anytime, whenever I wanted to, pulled up and type shit. It can take any of his fucking little ass bitches and shit to pull up right now from stream. Bro, this nigga is laughing, bro. But he dead ass ate a bitch ass who fucking fucked and sucked me. Then they all fucking.
They say Deshae's not so frosty anymore.
Ran with a chat nigga can't even do nothing to defend this shit.
That's funny as hell, but apparently he's not the only one that could have gotten. Excuse me, but apparently he's not the only one that could have gotten burned due to this whole thing. So apparently Adin Ross may have actually caught the Gucci third leg strain as well. Basically, Sky Bree, if you guys know who that is, I'm sure you guys do. Basically, Sky Bree was seen with Gucci third leg. She said that she actually filmed a tape with him. Gucci third leg. And apparently he might have got it from her. So I'll show you guys. I'll just basically show you guys the video. Here's the exact moment.
Be honest, chat. Would you guys fuck a girl like with herpes, like and you knew it or not?
So yeah, you see, she actually posted up a tweet saying, "Just met up with Gucci third leg. Tape dropping soon," with the heart emojis.
Is this real?
And that's him asking, "Is this real?"
Be right back.
He hops off stream for a
I'll be
second
back.
to make a call.
It's not even funny anymore.
He hops off stream for a second to make a call, presumably to Sky Bree.
Yes.
Let's see this.
Why are you looking at that? Are you gay?
Convy, he fucked Sky Bree, bro.
Wait, what?
Yes.
So you got me sick then, nigga?
No, retard. I haven't fucked Sky Bree in years.
All right, well, they fucked years ago. So that means you...
When?
That means you have it then, and you spreading it out. See? I knew you always had some bullshit going on with you, bro. You're not just perfect. You just Jewish, so you gotta...
Apparently, he's accusing... The convy is accusing Adin Ross of getting him sick.
A lot of... Like, you get away with a lot of things, bro.
I mean, I'm fucked, dude. Like, this guy named Gucci. God damn them!
I've never let someone put their dick up my ass. What's funny about
I tried to warn him about it. Tiana Trump also almost went down in this whole situation, but she posted up her test results saying that she's clean and saying that she didn't mess with Gucci since 2020.
Somebody mouth.
Hold on.
Let me spin your mouth.
Oh!
Oh, you rich with you?
I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. What the fuck?
So apparently at one point in time, that infected girl was trying to get Kai Cenat his way.
What the? Wait!
I heard about you, Kai, and I won it. Thank you very much.
Wait, you heard about me? What have you heard about me?
I heard that is slinging, and I can show you. I can show you that I could. Let me see.
Yeah, here's Gucci third leg and King Von. They say it's Satan's greatest soldiers. That's hilarious. Imagine going to hell and you see these two coming your way, right behind you. What up to whoever just joined? Did you guys see this? Bronny James plus minus. So as you guys all know, Bronny James joined the NBA due to nepotism with his dad. And Bronny James' start is not looking great. So basically, he leads the NBA in an unfortunate stat. Bronny James is the most scrutinized second-round pick in NBA history because he's the son of LeBron James, which is facts. He was the 55th overall pick, but other than his 3 block performances in his preseason debut, Bronny James has faded into obscurity. So, the Sporting News posted today, through preseason games, Bronny James has the worst plus-minus of all 494 players to log exhibition minutes so far. Literally with a plus-minus of 40. And so if you guys don't know what a plus-minus is, let me show you guys. Let me show you exactly what it is. Plus-minus meaning. So plus-minus has multiple meanings. In basketball, it indicates how many points a team gained or lost relative to the opponent when a player is on the floor. So basically, if Bronny is playing on your team and he's on the court for the whole game, you're going to lose by 40 points, which is just wild. That is absurd. I wonder how long he's going to last in the league. I need you guys to start putting up some bets. Do you guys think Bronny James is going to have longer than a 3-year career or nah? Honestly, I don't know if I see him lasting longer than 3 years. Yeah, so it's not looking great for Bronny James. Let's go check out some of his stats or some of his highlights. Okay, Bronny. Highlights and lowlights. I want to see both. All right, right here.
We've got passion, we've got determination.
1 for 7 so far shooting. He was 3 for 20.
Yeah, it's nice to see a little mix-up.
Johnson.
Man.
By the way, Possessions has played 28 games and scoring it. Smith. Oh. 7 so far shooting. He was 3 for 20.
Yeah, it's nice to see a little mix-up.
Johnson.
Man.
By the way, Possessions has played 28 games and scoring it. Smith. Oh. Show fans. Ratio tonight really good. 27-33 field goal attempts is Bronny. I'm talking about Milwaukee. Bronny trying to take it aggressively to now Bronny.
He tried to get aggressive. Things did not go well. What up to whoever just joined? Next, let's go to the Chunks and Philly situation. So apparently, Chunks just spoke on the whole thing that happened with Philly. If you guys aren't sure what happened exactly, Philly got locked up in Australia. Basically, Philly, he's from Beta Squad. Let me just show you guys who he is real quick. Beta Squad. So right here. So this is Chunks in the middle. This is, or Chunks on the right-hand side. This is Philly in the middle over here. And so Philly was just locked up recently on some crazy allegations. Apparently, assault over in Australia. So young Philly has been arrested and charged with sexual assault. The 29-year-old British YouTuber / rapper, whose real name is Andres Felipe Valencia Barrientos, appeared in court this week after being arrested in Australia and being accused of raping a woman in his hotel room in Perth after a show. So according to reports, he was arrested in Brisbane and he was actually extradited to Perth the very next day. So you know that they're taking it serious. Polo, I do play GTA 5. I play on Xbox though. I don't know what you play on. Is GTA 5 cross-platform? I don't know. Let me search that up. Is GTA 5 cross-platform? No, yeah, it's not cross-platform, but I play on Xbox, so if you have an Xbox, I'm down to play. Or if you play Fortnite, we could always play that together. According to reports, he was arrested in Brisbane. So, yeah, apparently, after he got arrested, Philly has actually responded to the whole situation. Let's see what Philly said. Let me close all these. But Philly actually said that...
Everyone, I've had to report.
This is what Philly had to say.
Whilst I understand many of you want my reaction on it, as this is an ongoing court case, I hope you guys can understand that I can't and won't be commenting on it publicly. So, yeah, I've just come on here to basically let you know the reasons as to why I can't. Love. Yes.
So basically, Chunks went up to say he's not going to talk about it. He's taking the smart approach. As like he said, this is an open case. And in the real world, you're innocent until proven guilty. I know on the internet a lot of times things are different and you have to prove yourself you're innocent. You're basically guilty until proven innocent. But yeah, people have been very quiet about this one.
Why every time y'all see me with...
Mainly because of the fact that Young Philly is not seen in that light. People love Philly. Even I do. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I liked Beta Squad. I liked Philly. Never saw him in this light. I really hope that this isn't true. Let's see what else we got going on today. We'll talk about this in a second. Apparently, there's going to be a new K-Dot album coming out. Let's just scroll through the gram, see what's going on. So this post says that KSI's new song is going to have the Whole Lotta Red effect. What do you guys think on that one? Honestly, this new KSI song is getting so much hate. Let's see. KSI song. Think of it. 20 million views. 20 million views in 10 days is wild. Absolutely insane. But here, let's see what the like and dislike ratio is looking like for this song. Thick of it. YouTube dislike viewer. See what it says. Yeah, so he has 1.8 million dislikes and 473,000 likes, which is absolutely wild. Let me actually screenshot this and post on my page. So if you guys don't know, I have a TikTok page, a YouTube page, an Instagram page. Make sure to follow all of them. Make sure you guys follow everything. On TikTok, once we hit 100K, we're actually giving away a PC, the PC I'm streaming on right now. So, let's go. But yeah, basically has 1.8 million likes. That's 79% of total interactions is dislikes, which is absolutely wild. We'll see if it has the Whole Lotta Red effect or not. Oh dang, apparently with Polymarket you could bet on whether it's going to debut in the Hot 100 or not.
I seen some shorties with a piece that looked just like that.
You ain't never seen no piece like
on
this.
My son. It's on my son.
A piece like this?
Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah.
Like this?
On my son.
You just merged it?
On my son.
You just merged? Who you see with it? You ain't seen no nigga with a box of cereal and just merged this on your son?
Now my baby mom gonna be mad.
Bro, let's just break this shit down.
I seen some shorties with a piece that...
Why every time y'all see me with a nigga? Why every time y'all...
Showing I can get done. What you wanna do for me? 40,000 miles up in the air. Only time I get some Z's. Full cool press put on their neck and I can't let them breathe.
Dang, apparently Jack Doherty just paid Lil Baby $200,000 to perform at his birthday party, which is pretty crazy. People are saying that Lil Baby looks like he doesn't want to be there. So you guys tell me what you think.
What you wanna do for me? 40,000 miles up in the air. Only time I get some Z's. Full cool press put on their neck and I can't let them breathe. That's what I'm showing I can get done. What you wanna do for me? 40,000.
Hey yo, cut the beat. Cut the beat. Cut the beat. Right there. Come here. Cut the beat.
So this post says, an up-and-coming rapper gets his chain snatched by a 7th grader while performing at the school. Let's see.
What you running for? Cause what? So you just snatched? Where the principal at, yo? Right here.
It literally feels like we're living in a simulation. What's up to whoever just joined the chat? Thank you guys for viewing. So here we got Central C and Lil Durk linking up. I can't lie, a collab between the two of them would go crazy. This is The Voice and The Voice of the UK over here.
Get money, we in the mall, we in the middle of the mall. No security in this mall, so we good. Let me show y'all the ham.
How bad did it get? Because on the album you talk about, of course, you always talk about the money. You were getting 500 a show, and then it dropped so much. How bad did it get to the point where did you think about, you know what, I gotta
lost
give
some
up
money.
music?
I was finna get my jet. I was finna get all type of shit. I already had it, figured out. Yeah, I done talked about this plenty of times. I'd have been at about the 500 million mark by now. Facts. It was 400,000 a day for me for the rest of that year, 2020. Like 400,000. We ain't talking about after parties. We ain't talking about any other business relationships that got fucked up through it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we ain't talking about none of the other shit. I'm just talking about what was already on the calendar. You get what I'm saying? It was sweet. I was up out of here. I was gonna have that Tyler Perry motherfucker, that runway in the backyard.
Right.
Facts.
I always say things don't happen to you; they happen for you.
Absolutely.
So, what do you think that was?
It was. I needed to have my ass sat down and really, really reflect on not only how far I done goddamn came and appreciate what I got going on so much more, but I also needed to smoke the clear, and I needed to see things clearly. I probably needed to talk to somebody at therapy before I ever even touched the motherfucking microphone.
Right.
I'm in a season of accountability. I done got away with a lot of shit, and if you get away with enough, you.
Okay, so apparently it looks like the baby has grown ever since he got canceled in 2021. He says he was making $400K a day. He said he was like, that's what was on the calendar for the future, not what he was making in the moment. So he said he would have been up. 100 days at $400K is wild.
So we know you got the new CD. It's about to drop in October, which is my birthday.
October 22nd. When your birthday?
October 5th.
See, we should have some type of party around that.
Let's do something.
That's what we need to do.
I do Naked Radio like every Tuesdays. You could always come back.
Naked Radio?
Yeah, I'm in the studio. Like
just naked?
Yeah.
And
you can come back.
You can host me while you naked?
Sure.
Oh.
So we know you got the new CD. It's about to drop in October, which is my.
Okay, let's see. 4Car just posted that Drake tapped in with him. It's dope. Check this out. 16 views. Not bad.
But I'm on YSL, baby, on East Let Laurent.
Alright, now let's get into the new K-Dot stuff. So apparently today, SZA announced that Kendrick Lamar is going to drop an album. And before I actually get into what she posted, let me show you guys what Pharrell said yesterday. So yesterday Pharrell said that Kendrick Lamar was the rap MVP this year. This made a lot of people pose the question, can Kendrick Lamar be the rap MVP, although he hasn't dropped an album? And so I want to show you guys the clip.
Who would you say is the MVP of rap in 2024 so far?
I mean, that's obvious. You don't need me to answer that. Nah, you don't need me to answer that. Come on.
Okay, with the name that we're assuming, why would you give that to him?
Well, there's different MVPs. There's just like the obvious, then there's like bodies of work.
Can you kind of explain that a little bit more?
You don't need me for this.
So he says that there's different MVPs. He said there's the obvious and then there's body of work MVP. And so that's kind of the question I was posing. I'm like, although Kendrick did have the biggest hit of the year, is he the obvious MVP if he didn't drop an album? He didn't drop an actual full cohesive body of work. He dropped 5 songs in the beef with Drake and 1 song after. So that made me just wonder, is Kendrick Lamar actually the rap MVP since he didn't drop an album? And today, SZA just posted up on her page. Let's see what she said. She said mood because the new K-Dot album is on the way. She just reposted this, which literally was making me think, because I saw DJ Academic say that the big 3, Drake, Cole, and Kendrick, were all dropping in 2025. So it's dope. Apparently Kendrick Lamar might be dropping some point this year. It's already the 13th, so we have about 10 weeks left in the year. Dang, the year flies fast. But yeah, so do you guys think that album is going to go up? And honestly, how much do you guys think that Kendrick is going to be able to sell first week? That's something I want to know. Let's see what else is popping off today. What's up to anybody in the chat? Don't forget to follow. Okay, let's see what's popping. Apparently, Brick Baby on his friend Eric Holder. So yeah, if you guys don't know, this is Brick Baby. Brick Baby works for No Jumper. So he's a host on the No Jumper page. And basically, something I've been finding out as Brick Baby has been expanding into his horizon and working with other people, apparently he was best friends with Eric Holder. And if you don't know exactly who Eric Holder is the man who actually unalived Nipsey Hussle. Not this guy. So he's actually the man who unalived Nipsey Hussle. This is what he looks like.
Back here at home, hip-hop star Nipsey Hussle was gunned down in 2019. His killer, Eric Holder Jr.
So right here, this is Eric Holder Jr. And apparently Eric Holder Jr. as well as Brick Baby have been best friends since they were kids. And so in this video here, he actually goes and explains the whole situation. Brick Eric. So this video is about what he would say to his friend Eric Holder after killing Nipsey, because apparently Brick Baby was also friends with Nipsey Hussle.
I mean,
so that puts you in a very sticky situation. Imagine one of your best friends since childhood kills another one of your friends that you met in your adulthood, and it was a close friend that has shown you how to make money and doing all that type of stuff.
if you could have a conversation with Eric Holder, what would you tell him?
Basically, shit, you left your kids out here, you done took away the life from the hood, like all over an emotional outrage, like, and then you didn't think about the people that was connected to you, how they, cause you got the easy route, you in jail. You didn't think about your dad, me, your kids, and all that, how the world perceives them, and how the hate that you would cause on, how the hate for you would affect other family members. Like, you know what I mean? Like, for the rest of your life, you gotta worry about, does somebody wanna do something to one of your kids or do something to your family? Cause like, just because it hasn't happened, but yet, you give it up.
So Brick Baby has a really good point there. Eric Holder does have the easy route in this whole situation. If you think about everybody that's involved, at least from this standpoint, you have Nipsey Hussle, who's not here anymore. You have Brick Baby, who's mourning the loss of his friend. You have Eric Holder's kids, Eric Holder's family, who people might want to take out due to the fact that you took out a high and prominent member of a prominent gang in LA, being the Rolling 60s Crips. So yeah, Brick Baby has a really, really good point here. He didn't think about how this affects everybody else. Honestly, if you look at it, Eric Holder literally does have the easiest route. He's in jail, getting fed every day. He don't got to worry about guns or none of that stuff, while everybody out here has to really suffer with what he did.
Somewhat of an underground rapper at the time that he passed.
For sure.
100%. You know what I mean? Let's
Yeah,
just keep it
yeah,
100.
no,
I was a fan.
100%.
I've interviewed him. Me and him knew each other.
Yeah,
We've talked.
but he
the whole
still
night.
didn't break through to
He didn't break through until after he passed.
For sure.
He had a great album, but that album wasn't going multi-platinum at the time that he got killed.
Exactly.
You know, he was on the cusp.
Yeah.
But he wasn't Drake. He wasn't J. Cole. Like, he was... But the outpouring of love that he got...
All right, let me hop off this because DJ Vlad likes to copyright. Let's see what else is going on today. Yeah, so have you guys seen this whole top 5 stuff? Basically, top 5 is a goon from out there in Toronto. And he came out on timing defending Drake after everyone was so quiet while Drake was getting cooked by Kendrick Lamar and all the Kendrick's fans and stuff. Let me show you this. Top 5 Drake. Top 5 Drake shooter arrested 5 months. So yeah, apparently he was arrested for 5 months.
Believe it or not, Toronto is a city full of goons, but none of them are as wild as Top 5. The rapper is best known for hanging with Drake, and he even said he was Drizzy's personal shooter. But now, Top 5 got himself caught up in a crazy situation with the law after going live while on the run for murder. Let's see how it all went down. On January 31st, 2021, a college student named Hashim Omar Hashi was on his way out to get dinner with a few friends. He got back to the crib that night around 9 inside the building's parking garage. As he was trying to swipe his pass to get in, someone ran up on him from behind, shooting his car and killing him. Police later found a black 2017 Honda Civic that was set on fire not too far from the murder scene. The Honda matched the description of the one used in the shooting, and police has a criminal record. He was going to Humber College to be an accountant and wasn't known to have any enemies, but he was definitely targeted because he was the only one.
But yeah, apparently recently Top 5 has been posting up that he's been, and he
YouTube
posting up threats to the California rappers, threats to Kendrick Lamar, threats to a bunch of people, telling them that they're not allowed to come to Canada after all that stuff that they pulled with his big homie Drake.
Go yesterday from jail. He was in there for a body. The case got dismissed the first day in court, and now Top 5 is out to terrorize rappers again. Now, after getting out, Top 5 immediately thanked Drake for paying for his lawyer. He said, "Shout out to big bro Drake for the lawyer fees and Gary Grill for being the best lawyer in Toronto." While he was locked up, he was watching his man Drake get jumped by damn near everybody in the industry.
Yeah, so apparently Drake even paid for this man's lawyer fees. That is probably the reason why he's not taking kindly to anybody talking about
Toronto. While he was locked up, he was watching his man Drake get jumped by damn near everybody in the industry. Now that he's out, Top 5 is sending a warning. He went on Instagram to put out this message to all rappers. He said, "Y'all rap niggas owe my big bro Drake some apologies. Or please don't come to Toronto. #GGG. Now, some of you guys might not be familiar with Top 5, but apparently his gang, GGG, they run shit out there in Toronto. And this is not the first time Top 5 has made it clear, yo, I'm Drake's shooter. If anybody disrespects Drake, I'm on their ass.
I'm looking at the wrong artist in Toronto then.
You want to know who to look in Toronto?
Talk to me, brother.
Flipper.
But
that was my big dog. They just arrested him for 2 bodies.
What?
But they freed up his little bro. His little bro's is part of GGG. He just beat a body.
Wait,
so
what's...
Apparently, these guys are just crazy. He got out for a body, all that stuff. Ruga. Whoa, is this real? This video is titled Poetic Flacco Quitting No Jumper to Join Academics. Let's see. I have heard Academics has been trying to get Poetic Flacco onto his team.
Well, why were we ever taking you serious when you were telling us how you hated OnlyFans so much or you had no respect for these girls, etc.?
Do y'all think it's going to be a good placement for Flacco with Ack? I think they're going to run it up.
First of all, Big Ack in the building. I want to introduce, of course, my man over here.
Flacco.
Y'all know the shit starter, the new voice of the streets, the new voice of the streets, the new voice of the streets, the new voice of the streets.
Yeah, man, you know, if you know, you need to, you feel me? I heard that your ticket was paid for, church, by the women right here, man, and you didn't come. And
Yeah, what the fuck gonna come for? That mother finna give me no money.
I'm not coming to a boring convention. I'm not a porn star. I don't be doing OnlyFans like you.
I don't be doing OnlyFans like.
Sometimes people is paying attention to what about here the other day. Sharp was fired. He feels
I
his.
don't think this is true. Let's see what else we got going on today, if anything. Yeah, so Lil Durk is actually going to be dropping his album at the end of the week. On Thursday, we can have a listening party over on the TikTok page. But I do want to know, what do you guys think Lil Durk is going to sell first week? I feel like he's going to be a good litmus test for the rest of the industry, kind of seeing where everybody is at. As you already know, rap numbers have been down this year. A lot of people were saying rap is dead. And so we're going to see, is rap really dead? Or is it some of these people like Polo G and A Boogie, is their time just over? So we'll see at the end of this week. Let's see if we can find anything else going on. If not, I'm going to just hop on Fortnite for a bit. And if you guys want to hop on Fortnite with me, just let me know. What up to whoever just joined? Let's see what's popping. Let's see what's popping. Okay, let's go back to the gram. Glow Up Woman post update showing her progress a year after going no contact with her ex. Okay, that's cool for her.
It would take me? Shit.
So FaZe Jason says he wouldn't go to Kick because he believes it's for retired streamers or for when you don't want to do anything more with streaming. Dang.
You don't want to do anything more extreme, like expanded. That's you know what I'm saying? Like, not to disrespect Kick.
Yeah.
But I feel like Twitch is like where you grow. Twitch or YouTube. That's like
I get you.
where you do grow.
So back to the question, how much would it take? How much would it take me?
How much it would take me? Shit.
Everybody got a price out.
Let's see. I don't think I would take it. I don't think I'd take it, because the thing about going to Kick, like you go to Kick when you're like kind of retired, like when you just.
Okay, so he says that when you go to Kick, and it's usually when you're retired. Who streams on Kick? Who's the biggest Kick streamers? Who is the biggest? Isn't that where Adin Ross is? Kick streamers. Okay, so the biggest Kick streamers based off of hours watched is West Cole, Neon, Adin Ross, I Love You Seal. Yeah, I Love You Seal. I don't know these two, but Adin Ross and Neon are basically the two biggest Kick streamers that we can find. Okay, apparently XQC is with Kick. Bruce Drop 'Em Off is with Kick. Trainwreck is with Kick. So it's not like all the streamers that are with Kick are bad, honestly. I don't know if that's a good take or not. What do you guys think? Do you guys think XQC is on his way like to retirement? Do you think honestly Bruce Drop 'Em Off, his views and numbers have dropped off ever since he started beefing with Kai and them? But yeah, that's a crazy take from Jason up there. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, let's see what else we got over here. All Red loading. Playboy Cardi All Red music video still on the way. Yeah, apparently Hitter J3 said All Red loading, and it's still on the way.
That's good. I know. That's good. I know. That's good.
So The Weeknd is now the first artist to get 20 songs with 1 billion streams on Spotify, which is actually insane. Let's look at The Weeknd's 1 billion stream songs on Spotify. 21 billion stream songs is wild. Absolutely wild. So here are some of them. Blinding Lights, Starboy, Die For You, The Hills, Save Your Tears, Call My Name. Out of all these songs, I really like Die For You the most, probably. Damn Creepin', with Metro Boomin and 21 Savage already at $1 billion is wild. Can't feel my face. Expected. So yeah, obviously the weekend has been going crazy. He's been breaking records left and right. Shout out to the boy. Let's see what else is popping off today. So here, let's go over here to the neighborhood talk. This is where all the drama goes on. Go to the other news pages for the real news. This is where you come for the drama and the fuckery, as we like to call it. Nothing too crazy on here, looks like. Let's go to the shade room, see what's popping up there. But before we go there, let's come over here real quick. My niggas Dom is live. See what's popping up here. Okay, so this is actually crazy. I meant to actually talk about this one as well. CJ So Cool. CJ So Cool is actually being accused of some crazy things as well. Let me look at this. CJ So Cool news. So this is what's going on with CJ So Cool. He's been accused. Okay, so I can't find the video or article of him being accused, but apparently he broke down crying as of recent due to the fact that they're alleging him of inappropriately touching his ex-girlfriend Royalty's daughter. So if you didn't know, he was in a highly publicized case, or not case, relationship with Royalty. This was a big part of his whole YouTube thing and how he made it so big. It was with her help as well. Apparently, this girl Jayla is saying that he inappropriately touched her, and this is what she had.
I ain't dating nobody with kids. I'm not doing it, bro. How weird do you have to be to accept me in your life? I just met you today. You let me move in your house tomorrow, and 10 years later, you say I did this. This shit ain't making sense, bro. And I don't want this on my spirit. I don't want anyone attaching me to this. I ain't P. Diddy and R. Kelly. Those people have thousands of accusations against them. Y'all call it the Me Too movement. They have a bunch of people saying, me too. But I've had hundreds of kids stay at my house, and I have not ever did anything inappropriate to anyone. So what the freak? I had a lady, Janine, reach out to me who always had her daughter around me, bro. She just texted me yesterday. She could not believe they doing this to me. Her exact words were, I cannot believe that all you've ever tried to do was help people, and this is how they coming for you. My daughter has never felt uncomfortable around you. I have never said anything negative about you. I can't believe they saying this. I ain't dating nobody with kids. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, so obviously he's denying this. Here's the original video as well.
And I don't know what she had to go through. So I'm not going to speak about something that's very private. And I know you guys are wanting to know all the details and all that because you are not the detectives, you are not the police, and that's not your job to do any of that. Like I said, I'm very broken and I'm very... Ever since I got this information, I just asked myself.
Yeah, so honestly, in this situation, I'm not exactly sure who to believe. I really don't follow their lives too crazily, but if we look at the comment section here, a lot of people are not believing her in the moment. Apparently they're saying she's most definitely lying, her rent is due or something, saying what's it called, she's just lying on him every day. Literally all these comments are he didn't touch them. It's always a new publicity stunt with these YouTubers, which is facts. This should be illegal. Lying about someone as serious about this. And if the one thing I will say, just by looking at these two videos, you look at his face, you see real pain in his face. You see him hurt. You look at her face, and her daughter was supposed to be touched by him. She looks damn near unfazed. but in his face you see real pain. So take that with what you want to, how you want to take it. Did you guys see this Lieutenant Dan guy? So basically, the one-legged guy who survived through Hurricane Milton on his boat. At first, it was reported that he actually lost his deal, his kick deal that Adin Ross gave him after all of these different mugshot photos came out and all of his past came out. But then, apparently, Adin Ross said, no, we're still giving you the deal. They give him the deal, and the very first thing he does when he takes the deal, he goes on and he drops the N-word.
My good gracious, you're going to have to take time. Hey, a lot of work, and it's going to be hard. Because once I cut you off, you're done, nigga. Sorry.
He said, if I cut you off, you're done, nigga. Lieutenant Dan just said that, which is absolutely wild. I will not be shocked if Adin Ross strips him of this effective immediately, which honestly he should. I don't think I truly didn't think he deserved it in the first place. I heard that he like beat his girl or something, and that's why he has all of these accusations and arrest. Let's see what else happened today. So yeah, I don't know if you guys saw this stuff. R. Kelly's daughter came out saying that he touched her when she was 8 or 9 years old. That's just wild. It's crazy how much of this like weird stuff is just coming out right now. And this is something I truly believe, especially about R. Kelly. I'm not gonna cap. Everything that he's been going through has been with underage girls. He dated Aaliyah when she was 15. He's always just been weird with them. But yeah, apparently she came out saying that he did. And a lot of people are questioning why it took so long for her to come out, stuff like that. Honestly, it's her trauma. She's able to take the time that she needs to come out with it. Nothing she has said would lead me to believe that she's lying. And also, it's not my job to figure that out. Oh yeah, so another record that The Weeknd has actually broke. He actually broke his own Spotify record for most monthly listeners with 120 million monthly listeners, which is actually insane. I wonder how long this is going to keep growing, if he's going to grow next month as well. The only reason I say that is because if I'm not mistaken, I saw an article come out talking about how Spotify and all of these music streaming services feel like they have reached the max amount of customers that they're able to gain in the world. And so instead of trying to grow by gaining more customers, they're actually going to start trying to grow by charging more and stuff like that. Spotify max amount of customers. I think that's what I should search up. So here's a little chart of their growth as well right here. Only the necessary ones. Number of Spotify's premium subscribers from 2015 to the second quarter of 2024. So as you can see, they started off with 18 million in 2015. By the time we get over here to 2024, they're at 246 million active users. So that means for The Weeknd that he literally has about half of Spotify's active users listening to him at least once a month, which is actually wild. I'm not gonna lie, he did drop that song with Playboi Carti, so I did listen to him this past month. But let me see if I can find that article. Streaming. New streaming customers. Music. Yes, I can't really find it, but according to DJ Academics, at some point, Spotify announced that they've reached the cap when it comes to finding new customers, and so that they're looking into other ways of trying to monetize and things like that. What's crazy, I think it was earlier this year or last year when they let it go of a bunch of different podcasts and things, Spotify actually grew in revenue. So apparently they took their first loss in revenue. And this was after signing Joe Rogan, signing DJ Academics, signing a bunch of different people to podcast deals. They took their first loss. And so the way that they actually grew, instead of going to get new customers, they actually just cut a bunch of their acquisitions. They cut DJ Academics. They cut a bunch of people. Let me see everyone who got cut. Podcasters cut from Spotify. So yeah, the Heavyweight podcast was taken away. So yeah, right here they cut 200 roles from its podcast division. So basically, the journal, Science versus Heavyweight, Serial Killers and Conspiracy Theories, all of those podcasts have been taken out. They let go of a bunch of employees, letting go 6% of their whole workforce, which is actually crazy. So that's the way that they actually were able to be profitable this year. Let me see if there's anything else I want to talk about before I hop off today. I am going to hop back on later and just play some Fortnite with you guys if you guys want to hop on. So also don't forget to go watch this video. I actually helped write some of the chapters and gain some of the facts for this video. Shout out to Trapler Ross. Surgery. Let me see. So, I don't think there's anything else. Let me just check the news platforms real quick. Entertainment news. What's up? Yeah, so that looks like it's about it. Honestly, I do want to say thank you guys to everybody who came and viewed the stream today. We had 43 viewers, which for my first stream ever, I'm not mad at. I'm honestly very happy. I want to say thank you guys to everybody who came. I know Kai Cenat is hopping on stream in the next 20 minutes. I could actually talk about that really quick. Kai Cenat is going to have John Cena on his stream tonight. And the other day, Kai actually said that this next stream is going to be one of his biggest streams ever. I know that McDonald's is putting money into this, because if we go to McDonald's main page, they actually announced the stream today. So I wonder what is going to happen like in the stream with McDonald's. You see Kai Cenat's wearing a burger chain. You see Phantom with the chicken Big Mac. You see John Cena with the chicken Big Mac. Kai Cenat with 2 chicken Big Macs. So yeah, this stream is going to be crazy. And it's called the Not a Big Mac stream, because the Big Mac is the chicken Big Mac is technically not a Big Mac, but it's also not a Big Mac. But yeah, I'm gonna go watch this stream for a little bit, eat some food. Like I said, thank you to all of you guys, everybody who came through today, all 45 of you guys, all 4 of you that are still here. If you guys want to game with me a little bit later,